Okay, so doing a HackerRank problem, an easy one, super to reduce string. We take a string such as A, B, B, C, and if there's ever adjacent or repeating characters in it, just remove it. And you keep on doing this until you can't do it anymore, essentially. So, like if you have the input string A, B, C, C, D, 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 at first there's repeating A's here, so you take out both those A's when they're repeating. Then you take this and then you redo it, and then you can see C's are next to each other, so then the C's are removed, and the D's are next to each other, and the D's are removed. So it's just kind of here, it just lends us up to a recursive method, and you just kind of loop through it from the 0th index to the nth end of the index. And if there's a repeating, then you remove them, and then you just recall the same thing. So, and if it's empty, then you return an empty string. So in Python, you've taken so simplify. Just call it simplify. Yes, that's why I named the function s, which is the string. What I do is you just turn the string into a list, since strings are immutable. And if the string, so the base case, if the string is empty list, then it just return empty string. Also, you have to loop through it, so use our while loop. So if a certain index and the one adjacent to it next to the right are the same, then you just delete it, both of them. So you call it twice here. And then you gotta return, so since S is now a list, you return it back to a string. So you just loop through the list and just keep appending each character to the new string, and then return, and then recurse to calling simplify the new string again. And if they don't equal, then you just go to the next index in it. So you just increment I. So yeah, and then if you go pass through that and you went through all the loop and there's no repeating ones, then your list is essentially it's perfect and the answer's done. So it's the same. This function here is the same thing here, and then you just loop through the list of all the characters, and you just recreate the new string and then return the string. So if you submit it here. Why I should have submitted? Yeah, so it works. So bada bing. Recursion saves the day.